Dublin, Ohio, the cheers kept coming across Muirfield Village even after Tiger Woods was done making another run up the leaderboard at the Memorial. Patrick Cantlay made 2 eagles, including a hole-in-one. Joaquin Niemann, the 19-year-old from Chile, took the lead with a 50-foot eagle putt and fell out of the lead when his bid for another eagle attempt landed in a tiny corner of a meandering creek. Bryson DeChambeau ended an action-packed Saturday by making one of only 6 birdies on the par 3 16th hole, saving par with a tough flop shot from behind the 17th green and finishing off a 6-under 66 with a 9-iron and 2.5 feet. That gave him a one-shot lead going into the final round, which features Woods in the mix at Muirfield Village for the first time in 6 years. "Look, I just want to birdie every hole," DeChambeau said. "That's all we're trying to out there. The course is so soft and vulnerable, it seems as though that's what it might take." Woods certainly appears up to the task. He hit the ball so pure on Friday that he missed 5 putts inside 7 feet and still shot 67. He had just as much control on Saturday and at one point was tied for the lead. And then he 3-putted 2 of the last 3 holes, missing a par putt just over 3 feet on the 18th, and all he had to show for it was a 68. "I know I shot 68 today, but again, that's probably the highest score I could have possibly shot," said Woods, who was 5 shots behind. "I played really, really well. I played beautifully, actually. Had total control of what I was doing out there and just didn't finish it off." Woods is a 5-time winner at the Memorial, the last one in 2012. It has come nearly 5 years since his last victory. This is the 3rd time this year Woods has gone into the final round within 5 shots of the lead. Still steaming from his last putt, he was asked if his game was good enough to win. "Well, I was at 11 under par, and I had wasted a bunch of shots the last 2 days and I was 4 over par in the first round," he said. "So you do the math." The math favored physics-minded DeChambeau going into Sunday, but not by much. He was at 14 under 202, and even DeChambeau couldn't help but look back at 2 short birdies that got away. "Just keep thinking about those 2 3-footers I missed," said DeChambeau, who was at 14 under 202. "I played great, obviously. Ecstatic about where I am." DeChambeau wasn't even sure where he was when he finished because so many players worked their way up and down the leaderboard over the final 2 hours. He wound up with a one-shot lead over Kyle Stanley, who bogeyed the 18th hole from the bunker for a 70, Cantlay, who drove into the creek left of the 18th fairway for a bogey and a 66, and Niemann, who atoned for one big mistake on the 15th hole with a birdie on the 18th for a 70. 6 players had at least a share of the lead at some point. Young Hunan played bogey-free for a 69 and was 2 shots behind, while Justin Rose dropped 2 shots over the last 3 holes for a 69 and was 4 back. Woods played the last 5 holes of the front 9 and 5 under, starting with his 2nd eagle of the week. And then he stalled, just like he did on Friday. He didn't make another birdie until the par 5 15th, when his sharp-breaking 15-footer dropped to give him a tie for the lead. That didn't last long. Woods ran his 45-foot birdie putt about 7 feet by on the par 3 16th and missed it coming back, and then closed by missing a 3-foot par putt. More thunderstorms were expected Sunday. The final round will be threesomes teeing off earlier than usual to account for the forecast. "The weather is going to be a little iffy," Woods said. "But I'm in a position where if I shoot another good round like I had the last 2 days, I've got a chance." Rory McIlroy, remarkably, has reason to feel the same way. McIlroy nearly missed the cut, surviving on the number after 2 days. He played bogey-free for a 64 and wound up just 6 shots behind. Just like Woods and DeChambeau, he had a few regrets on the greens. McIlroy missed 3 birdie chances inside 8 feet. Rose has a chance to reach no. 1 in the world with the runner-up finish, depending on what Justin Thomas does Sunday. Thomas shot a 68 with 3 bogeys and was 7 off the lead. Along with making his second ace of the season, Cantlay blistered a 4-iron as far as he could hit it on the par 5 15th, the ball landing just short of the green and stopping 4 feet away. Niemann took the lead with his 50-foot eagle. He fell out of a tie for the lead on the 15th when his shot flared out to the right and caught the corner of a creek, leading to bogey. He still was in good shape to win in just his 5th start on the PGA Tour. U.S. Women's opener Joaquin Niemann turned a 3-shot deficit into a 4-shot lead after shooting 5 under 67 at the U.S. Women's Open at Shoal Creek. The 22-year-old from Thailand started the third round behind Australia's Sarah Jane Smith, but quickly gained ground, making 2 birdies on her first 3 holes. Joaquin Niemann took the lead after Smith stumbled with back-to-back bogeys and then surged ahead with 3 straight birdies on the back 9. She was at 12 under 204 for the tournament. Smith started the tournament with back-to-back 67s, but shot a 74 in the third round and didn't make a birdie to fall into second place. South Korea's Hyo-joo Kim was in third after shooting 68 and was 6 shots back. Joaquin Niemann is trying for her 9th LPGA Tour win and her second major. She won the Women's British Open in 2016 and is coming off a victory at the Kingsmill Championship in May. Michelle Wie started the third round in a tie for 4th, 7 shots off the lead, but shot a 76 to fall out of contention. European Lee Slattery of England shot a 9 under 62 to take a 1-stroke lead entering the final round of the Italian Open. Seeking his first victory since the 2015 Russian Open, Slattery produced 8 birdies, an eagle and a single bogey to move just ahead of home favorite Francesco Molinari and Torbjorn Olesen of Denmark. Molinari extended his run of holes without a bogey to 85 before dropping a shot on the 6th. Danny Willett, the 2016 Masters champion, and former number 1 Martin Kaymer, were 2 strokes off the lead at Garda Golf Country Club.